Member of Ukraine's parliament and leader of the Golos political party is live with us now from Ukraine. Kira, thanks for being here. I know it's a really important day there. President Biden is saying that this new aid package from the U.S. will allow Ukraine to acquire air defense systems, artillery systems, and munitions, counter unmanned aerial systems, radars to ensure it can continue to defend itself. You know, a long list here it's expected to help with. So walk me through the 6 months since Russia invaded. Do you think Ukraine is ready for this conflict to continue? And how much does aid like this package from the U.S. help?
Hello, thank you so much for having me. First of all, let me thank on behalf of Ukrainian people for this gift. You know, the joke here is that your true friends know what to give you for your birthday. And the military aid of $3 billion is the fantastic gift for Ukraine's birthday, for our Independence Day. So we are grateful for that. You see, for the last 6 months, we did not change the way that we are fighting. We did not change our resolve. We are still ready to fight and push Russians back. But recently, you would see that Ukrainian soldiers, Ukrainian army did have some advance and victories. And this happened because finally, we were able to receive the weapons that were promised us a while ago. If we are not facing Russians empty-handed, we are able to use these weapons very effectively and efficiently. And we are able to, as your reporter said, make it a little bit equal, the difference in between forces that we have. Because before the war, Russia has the second largest army in the whole world. And we, which is a smaller country with a smaller army, are fighting them with the resolve and with the success that the whole world was surprised with. At the very beginning of the war, all intelligences of the world thought that we wouldn't stand a chance, and we have like 2-3 weeks. So it is critically important for us that on the 6 months of war, we are still here, able to fight back, able to get victories and celebrate our Independence Day being alive.
According to polling in the country, the Ukrainian public supports fighting to liberate the Russian-controlled areas and believes Ukraine will win the war, but reports suggest that Ukrainians are more divided on how much recovered territory would constitute a victory. So what's your stance on that? Would you favor surrendering some land to Russia in order to secure peace?
We need to regain all of our territories. This is our main aim. And when we are talking about some peace with Russia, the main question is, what are the security guarantees for that? We have already had some so-called frozen conflict with Russia for the last 8 years, when there was a fighting just on the borders. But it did not stop Putin from attacking us once again. And it actually was the appeasing Putin and showing him that he can actually do whatever he wants, and the rest of the world will look away. Right now, I do not see what should be done except for fighting him back to make sure that Putin would not attack us again. They call it the salami technique, when they are taking piece by piece, step by step, more and more of Ukrainian territory, killing more and more Ukrainian people. And we are not ready to give up on that. We right now are looking forward for a fight to push them back as far as we can, and ideally to the borders of 1991 of independent Ukraine that was a sovereign state and was promised by all the international laws, the sovereignty and security guarantees.
Now, the U.S. Embassy in Kyiv said the U.S. State Department has information that Russia is stepping up efforts to launch strikes against civilian infrastructure in Ukraine, government facilities in the next few days. So what is Ukraine doing to try to defend against that?
Well, first of all, we are warning all the citizens to be absolutely obey to the air raid sirens. I can tell you, I personally spent this night under the stairs where we have the small shelter, and because there were a couple of air raid sirens this night. But there is not much we can do in terms of protecting our cities. Ukraine's territory is huge, and Putin is able to launch missiles at any region of my country, and this is what he is doing. And this is why we are asking for so much of Air Force protection, because we need to be able to defend ourselves when we hear news like that saying, okay, Putin will be attacking your cities, he will be shelling the civilian infrastructure, and what can we do? There is not much resources that we have to protect us from it, and so we can only say people not to be in the crowded places and try not to be in Kiev for the Independence Day. We cannot have it like every single day, and Russia can attack us every single day with or without a warning.
Kira Rudik, we appreciate your time today. Happy Independence Day to you and all Ukrainians. We hope it's a peaceful one.
Thank you, and glory to Ukraine.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.